And again for being here tonight. I always start with this. Your time is really valuable, and for you to spend 30 minutes tonight with us, we really honor that, and we thank you for that. Um, so this is our theme for the rest of the year. We are in a season of hope. So you might not be there, or you might be there. I don't know your circumstances. You might be looking for hope. But the best way to find hope is to give hope to others. Right? We have hope in a amazing Creator who chooses us to be part of this world and this kingdom, and we really has got the opportunity to share hope in a season where people seem to be in a place where there's no hope. So maybe you are here tonight and you're in that space of you don't know where to go, you don't know what's next, you're just in this hopeless situation. So this is the first key I want to share with you tonight, and that is the moment you start sharing hope, the hope will come through for you. So get out of the bondage that you are in, start sharing hope, start sharing light, and you will really, really see the sun rising again for you. So with Rejoice, we are in that season as well. We are in a season of hope where we really want to partner with you to get the best out of life. The Everyday Millionaire. So this is my logo on my phone. Everywhere I go in my house, I see this, right? The Everyday Millionaire, because that's the mindset that I live by every moment of every day. The Everyday Millionaire consists of 3 aspects. For those of you who haven't heard the talk, we'll load it on YouTube. You can have a look at that. But the Everyday Millionaire really is a mindset that we want to challenge you on in 3 aspects of your life. It is about health. Do you have $1 million in your health? Do you have more assets than liabilities in your health? Are you a millionaire in your health? In your mindset? So just think of your day. Just think of the day that you had today. Where are you on this path to $1 million? In your mindset, what did you think about today? What did you read? What did you listen to? What kind of discussions did you have, and what kind of words came out of your mouth? Was it assets or was it liabilities? And then lastly, the finances. How do you think and believe about your finances? Do you believe that you will see $1 million? That you will see R1 million net value for you as an individual? Do you believe that? And I really do hope that you're making that mindset and that change, that all 3 areas, you are a millionaire every single day of your life. Again, one of my go-to pictures, but it is true. To be a success in business, be daring, be first, and be different. Don't do what other people are doing. Don't do what the norm is doing. Trust, for us, it is trust the Holy Spirit, trust the guidance that God has given uniquely to you. And by partnering with Rejoice, we really want to challenge you on this to be different. Be different than what the world is telling you. And follow the principles that is set in your heart. And you can follow us on Rejoice because the principles and the way that we do business is truly guided in a unique way. Where was your mindset today? So everything, our own and worst battle is in our mind. Okay, that is the biggest battlefield. So were you able to break free from some of your strongholds, some of your old thinking, some of the things that are keeping you back, limited thinking? And were you focused on growth mindset? You challenge yourself. You think about good things. You think that it's possible. Are you comfortable with being uncomfortable? All right, so what was your mindset like today? And I challenge you for the week ahead to get this fixed mindset of a growth mindset. You are the product of everything you've done in the past. Every single decision that you make, that is you. All right, nobody made the decisions for you. You made the decisions. The great thing is we've all made bad mistakes in the past. We learned from that and we're going forward. We're still going to make mistakes going forward, but we can make less mistakes when we surround ourselves with people that think the same way. So you are the product of all the decisions in the past, but you will also become the product of every decision that you make every single day. For those of you who's fairly new to Rejoice, this is our focus points on Rejoice Cereal. Okay, so Rejoice Cereal really is a unique product in the market that has been scientifically formulated to have no added sugar. Why no added sugar? Because it causes inflammation in your body, but mostly in your gut, and that causes a lot of other inflammation and issues in your body. It also breaks down the myelin sheet that is around your nervous system, so it also affects your cognitive function. Rejoice, because it doesn't have any sugar, added sugar, and it's got a lot of fiber and specific products that gives you energy, no stimulants, but fat and protein, gives you lasting energy. It supports gut health. We've got components in there that supports gut health. If you have a look at the picture here regarding COVID, this is a study that's been done not just once, but a few studies that they did to see that patients that had COVID and had a strong gut health were not affected at all, but if they had symptoms, they didn't have severe symptoms. And that goes for any virus, any bacteria that enters your body. So gut health is key to your overall health. We're going to speak a bit more on that going forward, because gut health really is our focus. We've got a very unique probiotic that is now part of our range that you won't find in the market. It's a very unique strain that supports the microbiome, the bacteria in your gut, to promote good bacteria growth and kill the bad bacteria and the fungi and the viruses. Last week's teaching on last week Wednesday, it is on our YouTube channel. We spoke quite a lot about that. Stefan did a bit of a talk on that. So if you want more information about gut health and the probiotic that we have in our range now, you can have a look at or listen at that teaching there. And then again, your immune system, 80% of your immune system comes from your gut. So if you have a healthy gut, you will be healthy. Okay, how do I now, because I'm involved with Rejoice, maybe you've heard the opportunity, or maybe you've been part since the beginning and you're not really seeing results, or you're struggling, or you don't understand. We really want to take your hand and guide you. The challenge is not our responsibility. If you really want to grow this business for yourself and create a massive income, you need to take responsibility. We as Rejoice team will gladly help you. We will guide you. We will learn from you and with you. But you need to reach out to us. We can't get to you if you don't make contact with us and say, look, this is an issue, or how can I get better here? Okay, so please guys, help us in this aspect, growing our business as well by providing better service to you, helping you to get to the next level. Key aspect, the first 6 weeks of your own journey with Rejoice and those people that become part of your team is really, really key. Okay, so the first 6 weeks you need to get moving. You need to see results. You need to see turnover in the product that's moving. You need to see people joining your team, because that's where inspiration comes from, because you need to see the results. After 6 weeks, it really becomes difficult to get people still going and interested. Now, this is not regarding Rejoice. This is statistics. This is natural statistics that are there in anything in life. If you don't get hooked in the first 6 weeks, you're most probably going to lose interest and you're going to pursue something else. So your first 6 weeks in Rejoice is really key, and we really value you. So we want to invest in you in your first 6 weeks to help you see that Rejoice is a very unique opportunity for everyone out there, not just for you, but really for everyone out there. Now, again, statistics, if you have a look at marketing and what people say and what the world is saying, is that any person out there needs to see a certain advertisement between 6 to 9 times before they react. All right. So some of you are very unique and eager and driven and have seen Rejoice as the opportunity the first or the second time. But most people out there, you need to tell them 6 to 9 times about Rejoice, about the opportunity, before they will start listening. All right. This is not even reacting. This is just listening. Say, oh, you've talked about this before. So don't feel like you are bothering someone. Get out of your shell, share the good news of Rejoice with people, because somewhere it will hit home for them. This you might have heard before as well. So 7 out of 10 people statistically eat a breakfast. Okay, what they are eating, that's the challenge, but it creates opportunity for you tomorrow. And if you are driven to build Rejoice for yourself and with us, is with the first 7 people you see tomorrow, is to challenge them on what did they have for breakfast and start a discussion. To share my own story, just the last week, I can't even tell you how many opportunities I had to share Rejoice with people, but in my experience to share just the love of God on people, because I started talking about Rejoice with them. So it's people I don't know. I'm an introvert of nature, okay, so it doesn't come naturally for me, because I love Rejoice, I love the product, and I love being part of this team. I can't help myself talking to people. It just happens. So when I see people, I put a flyer in their hand, and as I start talking, it just, everybody's interested. Everybody wants to know more on health and how they can be healthier and have a better option than there is in the market at the moment. Another point, keep following up. Right, so if you get a prospect or you get somebody that's interested in Rejoice, don't just leave them. Don't think that everything is going to happen because they've now shown interest in Rejoice. Keep following up with them. Make sure, send them a WhatsApp. It takes you 2 to 5 minutes to have a great discussion. Pick up your phone, speak to that person. They might, maybe you don't even talk about Rejoice, but they just need to hear from you that day. So get yourself to follow up with people. Keep in the back of your mind, people, because of team. I don't want to talk to you like people, because you are my team. That is why you are here, right? So keep in the back of your mind that Rejoice really, it's a great plan B, but it's something that you start building now for your future. You might see some results in a month. You might see some results in 2 to 3 months, but you're really, really going to see results in the next 10, 12 to 24 months in your business. Just keep going at it. All right, I've spoken about that. Make sure that if you are here on this call tonight and on the teaching and you started creating your own team, at least once a week, make contact with that person. Find out where they are and help them. Go that extra mile for them. Don't internalize your situation. We are all strapped on time. Most of us has children. They're writing exams. They're doing activities. We've got businesses running. Everybody's busy, all right? It just depends on you. Are you really willing to take that 5 to 10 to 20 or 30 minutes to put in the extra mile for others? And why do we do that? Because the more people we help to get to their goal, the greater the chance is that you will get to your goal. All right, you meet their needs. Oh, okay. So let's just talk about I want to go in depth into how you can earn and the compensation plan. I had quite a few questions coming my way regarding this. So let's have a look at this. So you joined Rejoice now, all right? So you entered as a team member, which costs you nothing. You just fill in the form and now you're slotted into the Rejoice team. For you to be active, to earn commission, all right? To earn commission, you need to buy a month pack. You need to buy a pack of 350 Rand, which includes your 6 cereals, your samples, and your flyers, okay? Then, to get to the next level, to get to the receive level, you can have 7, 10, 20, 50 customers, all right? You can have as many people buying Rejoice as you can. And they don't have to buy it through you. They buy it online because they refer it back to you. Okay, so you're not handling any stock. You're just telling people about Rejoice. They order it online. It gets delivered to their home address, or they pick it up from the pickup point, and you get the commission. But to be able to qualify for that commission, okay, you at least need 2 people buying their month back. Okay, the example I usually use, you have seen it, is the 4-man example of a bowling team. So you've got 4 people buying their month packs. They will also have a bigger turnover because they've got people buying from them, which are not involved in the team. So some people don't want to be part of the team. They don't want to be part of all the schemes and stuff out there. So we're not a scheme. We're just a team helping each other, getting better and getting, being an everyday millionaire. All right. But you need 2 people buying their months back, and you can have 20 customers, and you are able to earn 10% commission on the total turnover in that leg. Okay. Going to the next level, you then have those 2 people that bought their months packs because you spend time with them, you invest in them. They also gonna get people buying from them. All right, much more than you can do on your own. There again, the total turnover, it is customers buying, it is schools. This is an opportunity. So I believe that every school, every athletic club, every sports club, every swimming, gymnastic, whatever club is out there can be part of your team. They can either buy directly online, get it delivered to their home address. You've got no admin on your side, but you give them the opportunity, first of all, to help the kids be better, to focus and perform better. And eventually, most probably that club wants to see the upside on the financial side as well and become part of your team as a club. Okay, so there's really a massive opportunity out there because people don't know. If you have children or you are involved in any kind of club, whether it's gymnastics, like I've just said, or schools or anything, 80 to 90% of people out there want their kids to be better, but they don't know how. They don't know how to get that extra energy and that extra effort, and Rejoice is the answer. Okay, so I hope I'm clear here that you are able, if you are on the receive level, you've got 2 of your team members buying month packs, you've got 5 spa shops that said, look, we also want to stock Rejoice. They become your customer. All right, it is your customer. So they don't have to register as agents if they don't want to, or part of your team. They can just be your customer. You refer them, they buy it, you get the commission. Okay, and it goes on like this in every level. Every level just jumps, how can I say, or duplicates. So here you've got 2 people using their month packs. Now out of that, and out of your customers, you've got here 4 people buying their month packs. Next level, 16 people. Next level, 32. Next level, make your calculation, 64. Okay. But it's easy. It becomes natural once you see this, once you understand this, and it's not difficult. Okay. The challenge is, like I've said, for me, it is a 7s team. I love rugby. For me to build my 7s team, I get 30 people coming to practice because I know that there are only 7 that's going to be really invested in making the team. And that is how I, or you, or anybody out there builds your business. I don't have to go through this. The bonuses, I presume, is clear. Like I've just explained, every time you get to a new level, there's a single bonus of 100 Rand. And remember, this is every month. Okay. Every month you start afresh. Every month you get the opportunity to reach a new level that will get you a bonus. Every month there is a 10-day bonus, the 7 in 10 bonus, where you get 7 people to join your team in 10 days and you get the bonus. Now, Mornay has done that. Corley has done that. Corley is on her way to doing this again in the next 10 days. So it is really possible once you've just invested some time and seen what the product has done for you and for the people around you. Okay. Thank you, Desiree. That's from me for tonight. I presume there are some questions, and I think there's 1 or 2 things that we said we want to discuss tonight that I might have missed. So we've got some time doing that. Anybody's got a question? If you have a question, put it in the chat, please. We'll gladly talk about that.
Dion.
Yes.
Dion, can you my hoor? Okay, can I just ask, I know Stefan spoke about the probiotic last week. is it possible that you can, in maybe 2 or 3 lines, just give us a very simple explanation of what the probiotic does for us? Because not one of us can talk in the same language that Stefan did and explain that to another person who knows nothing about gut health. How will I sell my probiotic to somebody on the street that's got no idea about gut health?
Yeah, it's a good question because I'm also from the scientific side, so I want to explain it to you from a scientific side. So for me, it will be a discussion about health, right? So everybody out there wants to be healthier. And if I start a discussion with someone regarding gut health, it is just, how are you doing? How is your health? And if somebody's got issues, they've got sinuses, 80% of people struggle with sinuses, right? Did you know that your sinuses or the effect of your sinus starts in your gut? And people say, what? What is that? Okay, so your gut is the area between your stomach and your rectum. Okay, that is your gut. And there's about 400 billion bacterial cells that lives there, and they break down the food that you eat. And the better your gut health is, the better food gets broken down, the better absorption there is into your system. And that I think is as plain as one can explain it. It's to say your gut health determines 80% of your health. So if you are sick all the time, if you have sinuses, if you've got joint issues, if you've got fever issues, most probably it originates in the gut. Okay, and that is why gut health is so important for us.
Thank you. Is there anybody who's got a question about or wants to know something about one of the nutrients in Rejoice, what work or what function it does? I think one of the network people mentioned to me that we need to focus a bit more on the nutrients within Rejoice. So has anybody got a question about anything, one of the nutrients or one of the ingredients of Rejoice that you're not sure about? Okay.
Okay, I see there's one question. I'm just going to quickly share my screen again to explain this question. So let me just get the screen there again. That one. All right. So the question there in the chat. Sorry guys. So I'm not this familiar with. Okay, let me just explain this. So there's a question that said if you don't have 2 people buying a month pack, you are unable to increase. So I'm gonna go a step back. For example, we've got Desiree here, all right? She's on a year level. She bought her month pack, but she's got customers buying from her as well, right? Because she's a trainer and she's in the gym and people buy product from her. Everything, so excuse, I want to go. So Desiree is in Stefan's first leg, in his receive leg. Okay, everything that's being sold by Desiree to her customers falls under Stefan's commission. I hope I'm clear here. Everything that Stefan sells falls under the previous guy's commission. All right. Because you're not able to get the product at a discounted price and get commission on that. It's just, I mean, no business going to survive that way. So you get commission on the receive level. Everybody that is in your receive level, on their turnover, okay? Again, it doesn't help us having 20 people in our receive level that just buys the product at a discounted price because they want the product now at a discounted price. Okay, That is why we put in a requirement of 2 people being part of your team building the business. If you don't have 2 people buying their month's packs, you're actually just an agent, people buying products through you and getting it at a discounted price. You're not going to build a team of your own. So that is why we put in this, I don't want to call it a hurdle. It's not a hurdle. This is just a requirement to make sure that we can help you build your business. All right. So we are unable to assist you if you only have clients buying from you, because you're not going to build a business. All right. So we want you to help. We want to help you build your business, and that's only going to happen when you've got people committed on expanding their own team as well. Okay. And that will happen on every level, because I think if I'm not clear on what I'm explaining, please help me and please ask the question again. But we don't want you just to have customers, because then we would have appointed agents, we put them in the field and they spread Rejoice, and that is not our heart. Our heart is that Rejoice will get into the hand with as many people as it can and help them unlock finances as well. Am I clear? Do we understand?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Debbie. Good idea to have training on products. Yes, this is what the Wednesday sessions is all about. So if you have a specific request, please send it to us. Because you can also go to the previous Wednesday meetings and trainings that we have on the YouTube channel. Some products has been discussed in more detail. We don't have a big range. We've got the cereal, we've got protein, and we've got probiotics. That's what we have at the moment. Okay, so I can really go into depth with the cereal. It's not that complicated, but once we go into the micronutrients and we really have to discuss that on a scientific level, it might get bored. Because not a lot of people are interested and not a lot of people understand it, to be honest. Okay, they just want to know, do I need a vitamin or don't I need a vitamin? How much do I need? So we really wanna ask you, if there are product queries, please send that to us. Right, what is the purpose of soy in Rejoice, and is it necessary? Yes, let me explain that. So Rejoice, we've got 2 products, two soy products in Rejoice. So we've got soy, toasted soy, and we've got soy protein. So the question is it necessary? Yes, because it makes up 30% of the product and it is not that expensive. If I replace that with a rice protein or something, the price goes up 3 times. Right? You won't buy Rejoice at 210 Rand a packet. You're not going to do that. You won't have a business. Okay. And if anybody out there can please provide me with proven studies that is double blind to tell me that soy is bad for you, please do that. Because I can't find it. I can't find, and I'm open. I'm really, really open. I've done a lot of research and I really want people to help me in this matter. Because I hear everything about soy. I hear that there's a negative connection. But if anybody can provide me with proven studies to tell me that soy is bad for you and the effect, then I would gladly read that and listen to that. Because soy is a natural product that has got the same elements as estrogen, but it's not as effective as estrogen. So what happens, it goes into your body, it binds into a receptor, it creates an estrogen-like effect, but not as much as estrogen. Okay? So if, again, the soy for us, firstly, is price, okay, because we can't do the product without that. And secondly, we can't find at the moment proven studies to say that soy is bad. They even provide and prescribe soy to patients that has got breast cancer. Patients that's been diagnosed and treated with breast cancer uses soy products. So I'm not firm, and I'm not really. I'm open to that. I'm open to being proven otherwise, because I've done my research and I can't